Welcome back, students. Today we are going to learn in this video about chapter number 6, that is classification of plants. Students, you already know that this chapter is the continuation of your previous standard chapter number 1, that is classification of living organism. Student, this chapter is going to deal with your biology section. Students, as there was extreme necessity to classify the plants because it allows differentiation between plant species. As you can see, there's a lots of varieties available on this planet in plants. Some plants are edible, some are non-edible, that is poisonous. There are different types of plant species which are found on planet Earth. They are sorted and classified into a separate kingdom known as Kingdom Plantain. This classification is based on their similarities and differences. The kingdom Plantain is also called as a kingdom Metaphyta. So, let's begin with the classification of plants. So, let us first classify living organisms. Living organisms have been classified into prokaryotes and eukaryotes. Students, prokaryotic cells are cells that do not have a true nucleus, that is, nucleus is not fully developed, or membrane bound organelles. Even organelles are absent. Organisms within the domains bacteria and archaea have prokaryotic cells, while other forms of life are eukaryotic. Student, prokaryotic have a single cell, but that also primitive cell. This consists of a kingdom Monera. Now, eukaryotic is an organism with complex cells or a single cell with a complex structure. In these cells, the genetic material is organized into chromosomes in the cell nucleus. Animals, plants, algae, and fungi are all eukaryotes. There are also eukaryotes amongst single-celled protists. So, it is classified into unicellular and multicellular. Unicellular single cell wall consists of a kingdom Protista. Again, it is divided into with cell wall, that is, do not perform photosynthesis, fungi, and able to perform photosynthesis, that is, Plantain. Now, multicellular without cell wall consists of kingdom Animalia. You have already studied the kingdoms Monera, Protista, and fungi of the 5 kingdom classification system proposed by Robert Whittaker in the year 1969 for the study of living organisms. Can you tell, students, which are the special cell organelles that differentiate plant cells from animal cells? So, beyond size, the main structural differences between plant and animal cells lies in a few additional structures found in plant cells. These structures include chloroplast, the cell wall, and vacuoles, as these are absent in animal cells. What are the hidden secrets of the kingdom Plantain, which impart this green freshness to our surroundings? Just how much diversity is there in this kingdom? So, let us see. Students, in the kingdom Plantain, the group of autotrophic living organisms having group of eukaryotic cells with cell wall is the group of plants. Plants have become autotrophic as they can perform photosynthesis with the help of chlorophyll. As you all know, photosynthesis is the process of preparing food. So the plant which prepare their own food, which are independent, they are called autotrophic, and they are included in this kingdom Plantain. Living organisms of kingdom Plantain are the main source of food for all other living organisms. Now let us see the basis of classification on which the kingdom Plantain has been classified. So the first criteria for the classification of plant is presence or absence of organs. Student, a plant has two organ systems, the shoot system and the root system. The shoot system is above ground and includes the organs such as leaves, buds, stems, flowers if the plant has any, and fruit if the plant has any. So the next criteria, that is second criteria for the classification of plant, is presence or absence of separate conducting tissues for conduction of water and food. Student, there are two conducting tissues in plant, that is xylem and phloem. Xylem transport water and soluble mineral nutrients from roots to various parts of the plant. It is responsible for replacing water lost through transpiration and photosynthesis. Now, phloem translocates sugars made by photosynthetic areas of plants to store organs like roots, tubers, or bulbs. Xylem is found in the center of vascular bundle deep in the plant and made up of xylem vessels, fiber, and tracheids, whereas phloem is found on the outer side of the vascular bundle and made up of phloem fibers, sieve tubes, sieve cells, phloem parenchyma, and companion cells. So the next criteria, that is third criteria for the classification of plant, is does the plants bear seeds? If they bear a seed, then whether the seeds are enclosed in fruits or not. For an example, in watermelon, seed is already inside the fruit. In apple, seed is already inside the fruit. Strawberry, seeds are already inside the fruit is also an important criteria for the classification of plants. So, finally, plants are grouped depending upon the numbers of cotyledons in the seeds. Now, student, cotyledons are the first part of a plant to emerge from the seed. They are formed within the seed along with the endosperms. Botanists classify plants based on the number of cotyledons they have. Cotyledons function to provide the initial growth for the plant and as an energy source. So, let us start with the kingdom Plantain. At the higher levels of plant classification, different characteristics are considered for classification. For an example, depending upon the absence or presence of flowers, fruits, and seeds, plants are classified as cryptogams or phanerogams. Again, cryptogams are classified into Thallophyta, Bryophyta, and Pteridophyta. Depending upon whether seeds are enclosed within a fruit or not, phanerogams are classified as gymnosperms and angiosperms. Angiosperms are further classified as dicotyledon or monocotyledon depending upon the number of cotyledons in seeds. As cryptogams are classified into Thallophyta, Bryophyta and Pteridophyta, these divisions we are going to learn in detail in the next module, that is in next video. Phanerogams are classified as gymnosperms and angiosperms. These divisions are also we are going to learn in next upcoming video in detail. Till then, student, keep learning, keep motivating and keep yourself safe. If you like my video and you want me to make such an educational video, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe my YouTube channel. Thank you.